Today I'm replacing the start switch on this MK7 Golf GTI. It's 2019, and to be quite frank, the videos and guides that I've seen are pretty destructive and incorrect at best. So all we need to do is pull this gear lever surround up. Now, I've seen people suggesting that you yank up on this. Completely incorrect. All you need to do, there are two clips that you can't see under here, and you see where I'm putting my thumb? And that disengages the clips. So no yanking, just knowing exactly where to apply the pressure. Just pull that up and out of the way. There's the connector. You see there's a little tab at the bottom, which isn't so easy to get with your finger. So tool on the button and then pull on the cables to get it out. And now there are two metal clips holding the switch in position. It may help to know where they are. This is a brand new switch from VW, £120. You've got a little metal clip at the top and the bottom of the switch. And what I'm also going to show, if we can figure it out, is how to fix the original switch so that you don't need to spend over £100 on a new switch. According to the workshop manual, push the switch out like that from underneath, which I did with one finger, and I swear it hit the ceiling. I'm just trying to not lose the clip that I've got in my hand. So the clip came out of the switch, and there's the other one on the passenger seat, and I think the switch is down there. There we go. So that was a lot easier than I thought it would be, and rather than break the clips, they just came out. So as this is a customer's car, not one of mine, I was just visiting Motec and ended up doing a job. Well, I offered. So brand new part. Make sure I got it the right way up. Just push that down into position, that's clipped in. Clip the connector back in. Sorry, not so easy to get the camera in there, but you can see what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. Replace the gear surround and check the function of the new button. So straight away, working correctly. So what was happening before was the switch was unresponsive, So anyway, if you're changing the button, 2-minute job, 5-minute job, absolutely nothing. Don't pay too much for that, or do it yourself. And now we'll see, I'm going to take apart this old switch and see if it can be repaired as easily as I've noted online. We've got the old switch. These are the clips that came out, went flying, and they would be fitted on the sides, top and bottom, like this. Slide in there and push up. So if they were fitted, you can just pull them out. And what you've got are 4 tabs, one on each side. Got 2 that are thicker, one that's concealed by this sticker, but you can't lift that one up anyway. So basically you've got these three tabs that you need to lift up all at the same time. And the last one will come loose when you release the other 3. And then you've got this rubber bit for the contacts pressing onto here. And I'm assuming that you scribble pencil onto these contacts here until they're completely covered, and apparently that will fix the switch, the contact issues. Apparently that is the issue, is a contact issue between these pads. And the circuitry. And then to put it back together, the side with the sticker, with the side that you can't get a tool in. I assume just refit and check it works. So I do hope this video has helped. If it has, please do leave a comment. For more videos on this car and many others, please do check out my channel. Thank you.